Hello class 11. In this video, I will be revising with you the first chapter that we have done, and that is Leela's friend. By this time now, you have already gone through the broad questions that are done, and also there are so many short questions that I had given you along with the videos. Now, in this revisional class, I want to tell you about the prose once again. So, as you can see that Leela's friend is about Leela and his friend and her friend Siddha. And what happens is that at first Siddha, he hangs around the gate where Mr. Shiva Shankar, he was brooding over the servant problem. Now, Siddha goes to Shiva Shankar and asks him whether he needs any servant or not. And then Mr. Shiva Shankar couldn't take any decision of his own. So, he asks his wife if she can give him any idea or if she can recommend. So the wife said that Siddha is same as the other, servants who had come. Their 5-year-old daughter, Leela, then came running by, and she actually loved Siddha very much, and she said her father that no matter what, this man is going to stay with us. So this actually led to Siddha's entry in Mr. Shiva Shankar's family. Now, what are the works that were done by him are that Siddha was given 2 meals a day and 4 rupees a month. And in return of this, he would do, wash his clothes, tended the garden, ran errands, chopped woods, and he had also to look after Leela. Siddha, both Siddha and Leela, they played with each other. And as Leela, is such a innocent, she's a baby, okay? So, whatever Siddha would say, Leela would believe that. And among them, one of the imaginative thoughts or ideas that Siddha told her was that he had connection with the moon, and he would flung the ball up in the sky and then show it to her that see, it has touched the moon. And innocent Leela would believe everything that Siddha would tell. Now, after this, often Leela would ask a question to Siddha that, Siddha, do you know Leela? Siddha, do you know the moon? So Siddha would say, yes, I know the moon. Then what would he do? He would take her on the roof, and then he would ask her to stretch her arms. Okay, and this is how they kind of played with each other. And specifically Siddha said that the moon is very wet. Okay, this is what Leela asked Siddha, that is the moon very wet. And the previous one that I told that Siddha would take her to on the roof, that would be that the thing is that Leela would ask Siddha that if she goes onto the roof, can she touch the sky, because Siddha is well connected with the moon. So here at that time, Siddha would answer, not if we stand on the roof, but if we stand on the coconut tree, definitely we can touch the sky. So in reply to this, Leela would ask that if you have done this. So then Siddha would say that, yeah, many a times, and whenever there is a moon, big moon, he would climb up in the coconut tree and would try to touch it. Does the moon know you? Leela would ask, and he would say, yes, the moon does know me. And after this thing, what he would do, Siddha, they were standing near the rose plant. He said, pointing, you see the moon there, don't you? So Siddha would take Leela towards in that rose plant area, and there he would ask that, see, you can see the moon there? Yes. Now come with me. Then he would ask her to come with him, and would take her to the backyard, and then again show the moon, and would say that, see, the moon had travels along with us. So these are the things that Leela would do with Siddha. Another important thing is that Leela would try to play the role of a teacher. So she carried, she had a box full of catalogs, illustrated books, stumps of pencil, and she would feel great joy while playing the role of a teacher. And she would command Siddha to write and draw AB, then cat. Now a cat and crow, but obviously it would be very difficult for Siddha because he hadn't done it. So Siddha would at this time did not want her companion at this particular time. So he would say that, see, I think your mother is calling you. And as he would say this, Leela would leave everything and then run to her mother for dinner. This would end the class that day. Next, after dinner, Siddha would tell Leela different kind of stories related to jungles, animals, gods in heavens, magicians, golden castles, princesses and their pets, and many more. And I told you previously that Siddha would go and run errands. So errands, it means a short journey for any specific purpose. So Leela would many times accompany with him. So one such day, one evening, when they went out to buy sugar, and when they came back, Leela's mother could find that the golden chain around Leela was no more. So she slapped her and asked where it is. She couldn't answer. She somehow doubted Siddha. Leela's mother went to the kitchen, and when she came back, she couldn't find Siddha anymore because he went away. He went away because he didn't want to Siddha actually did not want that in front of Leela he will be so much humiliated. He did not want that. He was a transformed person. So he left, and when the father of Leela had come, the mother had sent him, had told him entire thing. He then went to the police, and the police told that, why haven't you inquired to us before you kept this person at work? So he was a criminal, and there are many such cases with the children, and this makes the family and both the mother and father very much worried that what could have been, what could have happened if Leela would be there. Now the police said that, I know all his haunts and that is all his hiding places, so don't worry. But we see throughout the story that Leela is least bothered about her golden chain. She is only bothered about Siddha. And then one day the inspectors they bring Siddha in, and Leela says that, I don't want anything, I want my Siddha back. So Siddha, obviously he has not stolen, he doesn't know, and then both Siddha and Leela, they are parted. Later on, at last, we come to see that Leela's mother finds the chain in the tambourine pot, and when she inquires to Leela, Leela said that, yes, I had kept it. So obviously the action that they could have done, they could have asked for they could have felt sorry, they could have gone to the police station immediately and could have rescued Siddha and brought back Siddha. That would be a perfect ending. But what, according to the mature mind, what did her parents do? They thought that what was the use? In any which way, it is very difficult and it is very harmful and dangerous to keep a criminal at home. But although the father said that, okay, I'll tell it to the police, but we couldn't keep Siddha at work. And this is how the story ends. Along with this video, you will get one PDF where there are some important question and answers. Try to write them alone in your classwork copy after reading the text. Then only you can do self-analyze yourself that how much you prepared for your examination. Thank you.